Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, I know I haven't made a video in forever, but I just had to today. Just to give you a quick overview of what just happened, we had three positions: Chipotle, Starbucks, and another company. And today was probably the luckiest day that I have ever had in my trading career. The Chipotle CEO retired, went over to Starbucks. So you guys can take a look here. We had weeklies for Chipotle, and I never trade weeklies. I can go over my stock trades in a minute. But we're up 560%. I already cashed out, and Starbucks is up 123% cashed out here too. In fact, they're up even more now, but again, we don't FOMO. So very happy with today, up about $5 grand overall. But with that said, guys, if you guys could go and hit that like button and subscribe, it would really help the channel. Helps me to continue making these kind of videos. In today's video, I'll be going over reviewing our options plays for the last month or so. My stock algorithm plays. You guys know I'm a big nerd. I've coded my own stock trading algorithm using certain technicals. Sentiment and flow analysis are my main technicals, and I'm going to go over those trades as well as the option trades, as well as what I'm looking into the future. And again, these are gems. I don't want to go ahead and say I am the truth, but the last 2 months have been very, very good. And I've been trying to be as consistent as possible and as open as possible with my trades. Obviously, I can't guarantee everything's going to hit, but it's been doing very well as long as you stay disciplined. So in my opinion, the next couple of stocks I'm going to be going over are going to be gems in the future. It just depends on how you place yourself into these positions. So with that said, let's go into our stocks traded for the legend tier. And again, I am 100% honest here, completely open. I don't delete any trades. Anybody on the members chat can go ahead and ouch. But let's go ahead and just talk about this. So I had bought Chipotle weeklies, puts the last week or so, and Starbucks call for a while now. And if I take a look here, I have been buying a bunch, right? We bought 10 over here. We bought 4 others, got our orders down to a 0.5 average, and we sold them for $3,900, and then sold the Starbucks call for a profit of $930. So we made about $5 grand today. Actually, I did set it up a little higher when I sold it on open, so I did make $5,000. But just taking a look here, made 6% off a CrowdStrike call. We went ahead, made 14% off of a Chipotle put. We played the same one a while ago. And then made an NVIDIA call, made about 13% over here. And these are all my calls, puts, all my orders, right? So here's a loser right here, DJT. But then our McDonald's call made up for it. In fact, we made some money here. So this was when the market was very shaky. It had gone down about 10% in the last 2-3 weeks. So we were still making money here, very, very good. And this is the algorithm that I've coded. It makes money, it loses money. It's net positive right now, but it just depends on how you place yourself into these plays. A lot of it has to do with timing. And so the diamond tier does get those live trades in here. We made about 12% with CJET. And then this was about a break-even play. I'm just taking a look here because even I can't remember exactly what happened. We made about 9% off of RGC. And again, this is our monthly analysis just in comparison to the S&P. We are doing much better right now after today's trades, but we were up 5.6% on a shaky month. If you scroll up, again, all of these are just my overall trades. Everyone can take a look here, but we've been doing much better. In fact, if you scroll up a little bit, and I know I haven't made a video for a while, that's why I wanted to go talk about this. We made about 10% when the market was sitting at about 3% in profit. So we were doing very, very good, and we are still doing very, very good. With that said, our trades are doing good. I'm very happy with the algorithm. A little slow right now. I do have to fix up a few things. Always going to be some bugs that pop up. I know my software engineers relate. So that said, NVIDIA, I like looking at the Wall Street Bets' top trending stocks. And I know it's ironic that I look at this because they're known for losing money, but a lot of these plays are actually very good in sort of technicals. So 2 stocks I'm really looking at right now are Intel and Chipotle. And these have been on my watch list for a very long time. Like Starbucks. I was in that Starbucks call for over a month now, and it finally paid out today. So patience is a very big factor when it comes to timing these trades, and especially when you're trading options. That Starbucks call I had bought was a whole year out, so theta decay wasn't really affecting me at all. That's something a lot of traders don't understand. But Chipotle, why did I buy weeklies? I just saw a very strong buildup towards a push down. I had no idea we were going to get some CEO news like that. That was very lucky on my behalf. But even then, I believe I would have at least broken even in the next couple of days. So with that said, 2 stocks I'm really looking at. One is Chipotle, and I think everybody should have this on their watch list. Of all the stocks that I've taken a look at in the last about month or so, though, 20 or 30 stocks I've taken a look at, this is the only one where I've seen huge institutional buying. About $8 billion worth has been bought and only 30K has been sold. Very good numbers here. And a lot of management companies are buying here. Obviously, they bought in close to $50. And guess what? Chipotle fell a bunch today, right? With the CEO news, it's sitting at 48.98. I mean, beautiful freaking price, right? So what am I thinking right now? I'm not even going to touch it. Volatility is at an all-time high. You're not supposed to touch stocks when they're super volatile. A big mistake a lot of people make. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and start selling puts right now. And I believe, or calls, I'll take a look at what the sentiment analysis is, and I'll just go ahead and use volatility to my advantage at this point. I think that's something a lot of people should do, a lot of traders. And I love Chipotle. In fact, I could go ahead, get into a long-term position here. And so selling naked puts would be the go-to move if nobody knows what that is. It's essentially you stating that you would buy an underlying stock for a certain price. I can explain more in my Discord if anybody's interested. But Chipotle is what I'm looking at. I'm also looking at Intel. If you take a look here, Intel, I know a lot of people are going to absolutely hate on the company saying it's not going anywhere. But here's the thing with major chip manufacturers. In fact, the computer I'm recording on right now is an Intel computer, right? Runs on an Intel i7 processor. And as someone in the field, I can tell you Intel isn't dying out as a company. Yes, the stock can absolutely go to nothing in the next couple of years. It could probably even go to $10, but that's where I have to analyze, right? Is it worth the risk? And in my opinion, it is. So in about 2 or 3 weeks, I will be buying long Intel calls. And when I say long, I mean at least 300 days out, probably 500 days out calls. And close to $25, $30 is a strike price. So something I would be very happy at buying Intel. And if you just take a look at the chart, I mean, I hate doing chart analysis because it doesn't really mean much. But if you just take a look at the chart here, it's bounced back from this level quite a lot. Maybe not here, but in the max long term. It's taken years for it to bounce back, but it's done it before. And I think it's a risk worth taking at this point in time. So I will be getting into Intel calls. I know it sounds crazy. And Chipotle is looking very juicy right now. So going to be making some Chipotle trades. But that's all I have for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out.